Welcome yourselves on in. Welcome yourselves on in. I'm going to kindly ask if you do have your microphone on, just kind of make sure that it's on mute before we get settled into our sacred stillness and ground into what is good and where we can expand and center from there. I thank you guys so much, so much. The agility and action in this space, the openness, the willingness to show up, to connect in, to yoke, to center, to give ourselves some very vital time just to connect with our vitality itself, our breath, our body, our innate strength within us to continue on and through. So let's just find a comfortable cross-legged position. You could always add in a little bit of pillow underneath those sit bones. Just find what works. And then once you get there, maybe a little rock left, right, forward, back until you feel like I'm ready to settle into that stillness. Then please join me by taking 3 really deep breaths in through the nose, holding at the top for just a moment, that pause. And really open the mouth and allow this release, this bottling up that we hold on to. Can we just learn to let go? And welcome in any body movement, physical, mental, emotional, that just makes sense as you take those deep breaths in through the nose. And again, that emptying out all the way, that echo of the exhale, push, push, push it out, make noise. I want to hear it. And after that third one, you guys, think about bringing your hands down to the floor and like following that breath down below the roots, down below the sit bones, down, 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 deep below. So you take a couple next breaths, just natural, nothing to change. But see if you can stay in that space of awareness of bringing the breath beneath you. Really making that commitment. I'm going to let this breath go. I'm going to get curious. I want to feel beyond. And maybe, just maybe, inviting in that Ujjayi breath already, that natural rise and fall through the nose, making that sense. Somatics of life, right? There's sound, there's vibration. There's a filling and an emptying. Take in the environment you're in, acknowledge it, and then allow yourself to come into your own environment, your body, Annamaya Kosha, your breath, Pranamaya Kosha. Your ability to flex your mind and focus on what is good, Manamaya Kosha. That deep, innate wisdom in the belly, Vijnamaya Kosha. And taking us all into the center where everything that is real exists, our bliss, our connection to the soul, the divine, our Ananda Maya Kosha. And unfortunately, this space, this bright light, this bright star, this sun, sunflower, living dynamically, breathing inside of you and me and all living things, gets so buried deep beneath all the things that do not matter, all the things that make us think we have to show up and get our point across, be right, be heard. And not that those things aren't important, right? I always want you to be heard. But what tends to happen is this soul essence, this light within you, this light within me, again, it gets dimmed and dimmed and dimmed because we put our capacity, we put our attention, we put our attitudes into the lane of ego, fear, desire, desperation, contrast, comparison. Who is right and who is wrong, who is worthy and who is not. And a lot of times this ego does not care for your well-being. And if your ego is not caring for your well-being, it is not caring for my well-being, or anyone else's in the space. So can we shift today? Can we shift into the center of what actually matters? Our love, our unity, our desire to continue to evolve and shine and stretch beyond. When you feel ready, hands still on the floor, follow that exhale all the way down and reclaim it. I have every right to be here, and so does everyone else. Next, inhale, reach those arms up. Eyes can be open, closed, soft, what works for you. And as you exhale, bringing the prayer through the mind and dropping down at the heart. As you inhale, open up the hands, the arms at 90-degree bend. And as you exhale, bring right hand down to the floor and lift through that left side. Take a gaze up, take a gaze down, and then take a gaze deep within. How can you stretch beyond? How can you open up your capacity? How can you remember and know with certainty that you can bend and not break? Take a deep breath in here. Again, that Ujjayi breath, you fill up just to let go. And when you feel that exhale, let the left hand start to come back down to the floor. We'll inhale from here, lift those shoulders up, bring them behind you, and soften again down to the earth. On your time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, the waterfall of conscious energy, all that is everlasting. Let it move through you. Pausing at the heart as you inhale, opening up again into that 90-degree, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm committed. Let the left hand come down, and again, we'll stretch through that right side body. Take a moment, look up, gaining perspective, gaining inspiration. Look down, remind yourself where you've been, what you've gotten through. And again, take that moment, introspection. How can you actually support yourself on this continuous journey of continuing on? Let's take one more breath in. Again, we'll let that exhale like a waterfall. Move the right hand back down to the floor. Take your time here, guys. Inhale, reach the shoulder blades up. Exhale, take them back. Sweetly down the heart and then wide through the arms, the limbs of the heart. Thumbs are up as we tee those beautiful arms so high. Take an inhale, stretch not just up and down, but also that side to side and every direction in between. Maybe even bringing a slight smile across your face as you remind yourself you're loved, you're important, you matter. One more inhale here. Let the right elbow come underneath the left. Find your shoulder blades. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug. Good morning. Maybe even some warmth, right? We'll find those elbows as we lift up over the crown. Inhale. And on the exhale, again, just let it all go. Waterfall energy. I don't need it. I don't need it. Let it flow through me. Let it take what it needs to take. Let it bring what it needs to bring. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, prayer through. That 90-degree bend, opening the heart, the bravest thing we can do. Opening up the arms, extending beyond the center, another brave thing we can do. And knowing we are worthy. Left elbow underneath the right as you crisscross, find your shoulders, give yourself a squeeze, a hug, a snuggle. And let those elbows lift beyond the crown, inhale. And exhale, open up. Good morning. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Find a little bit more lift in the spine, a little bit more softness in the belly. Let the eyes be soft or closed. What feels right? What feels good? Today, you guys, I just ask that we show up with this commitment of light and love. That we show up with this commitment to challenge, to challenge all the ways in which we live into the space of comparison and contrast and fear, and to know what truly matters, right? It doesn't mean I have to be right. It doesn't mean I have to be wrong. Can I show up sanctuary within my own bones, my own body, my own heart, my own soul? Knowing again this Anandamaya Kosha, right? This bliss body, this light within you, this light within me, it lives, it breathes, it thrives, it wants to exist outside of the surfaces in which we keep it closed and buried. And these times are tough, challenging, but we are so resilient. And we are the ones who answered the call to be here at this time, committed to this path. So do not play small. Do not play small. Notice the light within you. Again, those eyes opened or closed. Can you see it within your heart center? And then start to turn on the lights like every room in the house. We have our heart. We have our belly, Manapura chakra, this individuality, this strength. You have your mind, your brain. Can you turn a light on in there and create some space and room? Can you open up your throat? Can you open into your roots? Again, this deep, deep wisdom, way beyond what is seen, what is heard, what is held. Can you open up your pores, your cells, your chakras, your channels, all the ways in which we can connect into the truest of truth? I am light. I am love. And so are you. Bringing the hands to the heart center, whatever feels good in the body, drop your chin to your chest. How can you make this commitment to you in this moment? Whatever comes, we can label it intention, dedication, devotion, sankalpa, right? So many words. This is beyond words. This is feeling. What can you give yourself this morning? How can you hold yourself accountable and compassionate? Honest and harmonious, dedicated and giving. And when you have it, my friends, and I know you have it, you take that deep breath in, you welcome it in again to every cell, every chakra, every pore, every piece, every part of who you are. Turn those lights on, illuminate your body. And when you're ready, offer it out to the world with the palms up to the sky, the hands down to the knees. And feel, if you can, just this space of freedom, this space of peace. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. When you feel ready, let's inhale, reach those arms up again, blinking the eyelids open. Bring the hands down to the floor. Let yourself shimmy on out, finding your tabletop. You guys, let's face the fingertips towards the knees, and just one by one. Put a little bit of a micro bend behind the elbows just to prevent that hyperextension. And we got our hips on top of our knees. Whatever feels good for your toes, feels good for your toes. Give yourself an inhale as you look forward, drop your belly, lift your heart. You might smile. And then as you exhale, curl and round into your cat. It might feel a little bit different here, especially with those fingertips facing that other direction. Couple of rounds, cats and cows. And again, knowing the difference between the edges of discomfort that evolves us and pain that takes us backwards. You have full autonomy, action, agency when it comes to your body. And let this mat be the reminder in the place where we put that into practice. Maybe one or two more. And then all I want you to do is keep that little bend in the elbow and think about sinking those hips back to the heels till you find your edge. It might be a centimeter, it might be a millimeter. Some of us may be able to get our hips to our heels. It's different for everyone. And it's different every day. When you find that, take 3 deep breaths, acknowledge the sensation. You're a living, dynamic being. And then we'll take our time, you guys, without a ricochet, bringing ourselves back through, shoulders, elbow, wrist, one hand at a time, lift it up, give it some infinity circles, figure eights, abundance, worth, everything we need. We'll let that hand come down, your time, not my words, and we'll lift up the other, same thing, sweet, soft, grateful. Index thumb, come back down. Inhale, drop belly, lift hard into your cow. Exhale, look back towards those knees, those hips, into your cat. One more time, inhale, drop belly, lift your heart, roll those shoulder blades back behind the heart. Stay with those shoulder blades back behind the heart as you exhale and lift up into your down dog. From here, you guys, let's shake out the head. Let's bend into the knees. Feel what you need to feel. Keeping ourselves mindful again and again of that alignment. Index finger like an arrow towards the top of the mat. Thumb is engaged as we ground down. We also ascend high. Feel how the wrists, the forearms lift up. Back of the legs, back of the body, heels may never touch that ground. That's okay. But both heels equally reach down. Again, you can pedal them out. Let's take 3 more breaths. Whether you're settling into stillness or keeping that dynamic movement, it is for you. One more inhale, get long and strong. Fill the body up. Exhale, control it gently as you bring the knees back down. Inhale, drop belly, lift heart, smile. Exhale, sink those toes back, drop down. Balasana, 5 breaths. Let the forehead rest. Let the knees go as wide as you need them. Let the hands go wherever it feels good. 3 more inhales. Fill the body just to let it go. So you guys, this is for you. Everything is for you. You made the commitment to be here. I can't thank you enough. As you start to rise up, know that if you want to hit play on that playlist, you can. If you already did, it's perfect. It's perfect. Sit up on your heels. Let yourself just kind of come in. Inhale on your time. We'll reach the arms high to the sky. And on the exhale, we'll bend the elbows, we'll release, we'll let ourselves let go. Plant the hands on the ground when you feel ready. Give yourself that little reach forward into the cat. Exhale this time right into down dog. Inhale your body out to your plank. Knees can land first, but we're gonna take ourselves down one long line. From here, let's press into the tops of the toes. Find your cobra. We're gonna stay here for 3 breaths. Really think about those shoulder blades. Again, dropping down behind the heart, going wide. Kneecaps are lifted, defying gravity. And that heart, she and he and they, whatever we want to label our heart energy, it is strong. One more inhale, exhale, tap the forehead down, curl the toes under, keep those knees connected, reach yourself up, inhale, exhale, down dog. Take that full breath in, Ujjayi, exhale, open the mouth, let everything go. Peek forward, you guys, as you lift your heels up, bend your knees. Let's take small little steps, small, 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 all the way up to the top of the mat. Then let yourself land. Feet will be hip distance or maybe a little bit wider. Second toe is that arrow forward to the top of the mat. Really great to help us with that alignment. Inhale, hands on something, those shoulder blades plug back. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, hands on something, that halfway lift. Exhale, soften and fold. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fold, looking back at your shins, your knees, your hips. Let your hands find your elbows or maybe even your low back today. And again, take 3 big breaths. Can we allow the body, the breath, the mind, and the wisdom to fuse with the soul? Love and light. Love and light. So much love and light. Empty out the breath, let the fingertips come down on the floor. Inhale to halfway lift, put a little bend in the knees and let the heart lead you all the way up, straightening the legs. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands towards the center, Tadasana, and we'll heel toe, bringing the big toes, knees, and thighs together. Inhale, reach up, right hand, left wrist, little bend again. We don't have to break. But even if we do break, the beauty is we get to put the pieces back together how we want. Making our way into the other side. Let the exhale give you the bend. Let your inhale get the lift. Reach up, look up, maybe a little back bend with the gaze. And then as you exhale, humble, fold right on down. Inhale to halfway lift, exhale to fold. Root to rise, reach all the way up through the heart space. Hands through, tailbone drops down through Tadasana. Good morning. Inhale, reach up, right hand, left wrist, find the bend, don't break. Or if you do break, just put yourself back together how you want. Inhale up, exhale other side. Inhale, reach up, look up, maybe the back bend through the gaze, the chin, the heart, the fingertips. Use your exhale to humbly bow on down. Inhale to halfway. Exhale to fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach up. Prayer through Tadasana. Inhale up. Find your bend. Inhale up. Find your bend. Feel your feet so strong on this floor, right? Those roots run deep. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold with grace. Take your halfway lift, you guys. We're going to plant the palms. We're going to step that right leg back. Heel to heel alignment, going into our Vera 1 with a step back. So that left foot's forward, right foot's turned out, right pinky toes pressing down. Inhale into Vera 1. Exhale, fold. Step on back through your vinyasa. Inhale into your cobra or up dog. And as you exhale, down dog. Use your inhale to lift those heels. Exhale to bend the knees. Small little baby steps all the way forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale fold. Inhale rise all the way up. Exhale prayer through all the way down. Inhale to half. Exhale plant the palms. Step the left leg back. Vera 1. Right foot forward. Left foot turned out. Left pinky toes pressed down towards the left top corner. Rise on up. Beautiful. Take a breath in. Maybe drop a little deeper into that right knee. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel. Step back through our vinyasa. Inhale, lift your heart. And on that exhale, down dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, bend the knees through the mouth. Floater step to the top of the mat. Inhale to half. Exhale to fold. Again, those big toes to touch. Knees, thighs. We're going to bend in, feel the four corners of both feet as you rise into your seat. Think about stacking our crown right on top of Muladhara, right on top of our heels, right? I don't want you here. I want you lifted through your heart. You want to be lifted through your heart, right? Hands can stay here, seeing them through the corners of your eyes. Again, that tailbone drops down. We start to feel that light, that heat, that star deep within you. Where's the resistance? Where's the doubt showing up? And how can you breathe into it? Love and light. Love and light. Take one more inhale, Utkatasana, our chair pose. Exhale, rise through Tadasana. Inhale, hands up. Get big, get big. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale to half. Exhale, plant the fingertips. Step the right leg back. Vera 1, left foot forward, right foot back. Rise up. This time, can you open those arms, that heart, finding a back bend. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, sweep them behind the back and just kind of find your low back with your fingertips down towards the ground and those heels of the hand right into that low back. Wrap those shoulder blades back too. Take a breath in. Clasp the hands, weird thumb on top. You heard me right. Drop those hands down. Take an inhale as you lift your heart. Exhale, flow, fold, trying to get the left shoulder to the left knee. Feel the strength of your legs holding you up. Feel the strength of your breath, igniting your soul. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the fingertips down. Step the left leg back. Find your plank. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Stay here. Open your mouth. Let it go. Heels are going to lift. Knees are going to bend. Float or step to the top of your mat. Woo. Inhale to half. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, prayer through all the way down. Inhale to half. Exhale, plant the palm, step the left leg back. Again, we got Vera 1, right foot forward, left foot turned out. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart, maybe that back bend. Sweet surrender. Inhale back into Vera 1. Bring the hands behind the low back, and again, just kind of feel this. Guide your left hip up and in. Guide your right hip back and down. You don't have to put the right thumb on top, but you can find your hands straighten, heels come down. Take an inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bend, right shoulder, right knee. Again, where's your second toe facing? Can you adjust, reorganize, keep learning to support yourself? Take another inhale. Exhale, fingertips come down, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, find the back bend. And exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Use your inhale to lift your heels. Exhale to float or step to the top of your mat. Let it all go. Inhale to halfway lift, that Ardha. Exhale, soften and fold. Let's find those big toes, those knees, those thighs in together. Four corners grounded. You know what's coming up. Your chair pose. Bend into your knees. Find your seat. Lift your heart. Drop your tailbone. And again, there's that energy system, you guys, from the roots all the way through the rise. Think about this fire in your belly, turning it on. All the ways we get punched, all the ways we get socked down. Oh, not today. Today we remember our strength, our love, our light, our essence. Drop your shoulders, lift your heart. Yes, you can. Good morning. Take another inhale. Get big, get big, get big. Exhale, ground through your heels. Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, fold on through. Inhale to half. Exhale, plant the palm, step the right leg back. Find in Vera 1 again. We rise up. Find the back bend. Exhale, open the heart. Inhale, rise back up. Find your hands to your strong low back. Clasp those fingertips, straighten the arms, roll the shoulder blades back, lead with your heart. Inhale, exhale, fold. Left shoulder, left knee, where's your left second toe? Feel your strong legs pressing down on the floor, holding you up. And your strong heart. This time, fingertips come down to the floor. We're gonna shimmy on back, finding a nice wide runner's lunge. Inhale, lift up through the left fingertips, finding that twist. This is good, right? We don't need to add anything from here, but if you'd like, that right heel, could it find the left hand? Send it back. Exhale, can the right heel find that left hand? Send it back one more time. Inhale. Send it back. Find that lunge. Left hand comes down. We'll step that left leg back. Find your plank. Take those heels over to the right side. A little twist. Right knee could come down as you open up into your Vashisthasana side plank. Let the left hand reach towards the top of the mat. Maybe even lifting that left hip a little higher. Open back up. Hands come down. Your choice, Vinyasa, down dog, or child's pose. Not seeing those parts and pieces of yourself as separate, right? Physical body, breath body, mind body, wisdom body, bliss body. United and whole and full. When you make your way to down dog, take your inhale, lift your heels on up. Exhale, float or step to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to soften and fold. Let's find that chair, knees bend, heels hold us, rise up. So again, can you find that connection of the chakras, the channels of energy? Can you feel it within your own body, right? The strength this resilience, this living, dynamic being that is you. Maybe we sink a little deeper in those heels. Let's take another inhale, exhale, ground down to rise through Tadasana. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, prayer on through, fold. Inhale to half. Exhale, plant the palm, step that left leg back, Vira 1, right foot forward, left foot back, rise up. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart. Inhale, rise back up, bring your hands behind your strong back, feel it. Ooh, you're so strong. Maybe the right thumb, maybe not. Take an inhale, let the heart lead. Exhale, right shoulder, right knee. Check that second toe. Check that breath. One more inhale as we bring the fingertips down again. We're just gonna kind of heel toe, nice and wide into that runner's lunge. Right arm reaches up, this is good, this is good. Don't have to do anything more or anything less. Right hand, left heel if you'd like. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We'll all use our exhale to bring the right hand down, step back, find your plank. Inhale, you choose your route, Vinyasa, down dog, or take some radical rest. When we get into our down dog, pivot those heels over to the left, let the body roll on out to your Shavasana, left side down, right arm up. Left heel could always come down, no big deal. Inhale, reach that right arm towards the top of the mat. Maybe that right hip goes a little higher. Right hand comes on down. This time we all meet in our plank. We lower knees first, or one long line. I just want to make sure you guys can see me. Once we get down there, soft bellies, hands behind the back again, and just drop your chin. We're going to press into the tops of the toes without splaying our ankles. Lift those knees. And then start to lift your heart. You can tell it's hard to speak and do and breathe, but you guys don't have to talk. So feel it in your body. These wrapping of the shoulder blades, this lifting of the heart, soft belly, this is enough. We can start to lift our heels up and extend our arms down. Maybe we bend those knees and find the tops of those heels lifting beyond the crown. Hands on the inside edges of the legs. And we breathe. We rise 3 more times, light and love. Light and love. One more time, lift up into that beautiful bow shape. And as you exhale, let it all go. Whew. Knees stay connected, toes stay connected, lift yourself up. Take a child's pose or down dog, 5 breaths. Let it all move through you. Learning that stuck is a mindset. And this world, unfortunately, reinforces this idea of being stuck, not flowing with the constant of constant change. And when that happens, we get lost into our headspace, right? We create this anxiety, we create this depression. It is real. But you are much more real. You are essence, you are love, you are vibration, you are beauty. And we don't tend to tell ourselves that enough. So see if you can stay with that light. Bliss body, Ananda, Maya, Kosha. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. When you feel ready, we'll all rise up to down dog. Coming into our first single leg down dog, but first just find your foundation, guys, before we lift that right heel. The inhale will lift the right leg high. On the exhale, bring the knee into the belly, the chest, the chin, rolling out to your plank and holding. You heard me right? We're just gonna hold this. We're just gonna hold this. No big deal. Can that knee come a little closer to the chest, the chin? Can those shoulders get a little closer to the hips, the heels? Can we stay with discomfort for 5, 4, 3, 2, Get that knee a little closer to the chest. I'm talking to myself here, right? I'm talking to myself here. Inhale, take that right heel high, single leg. Exhale, belly, chest, chin. Step the right foot forward. A little help from the right hand on the calf muscle. Always there. Drop that left heel, rise up, Vera 1, right foot forward, left foot back. Inhale, exhale, find the back bend. Inhale, rise back up. Bring your hands behind your strong back. Clasp hands, fingertips, reach the heart. Exhale, bow with grace. This time as we bring those hands down to the floor, we're going to frame that right foot. Lift up onto the left heel. Vera 3. Heart above the hips. Hands can go down when you need them. No big deal. Put a little bend in that right knee. Right hand towards the left heel. Start to rise up. Inhale, left hand high. Hello, balance. This is enough. We start to pour out all of our love, all of our light, all of our joy. Little twisted dancer. Ooh, I've fallen out of it. It's okay. Knees come into the chest. Let it go. Shake it out. What was that like for you? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to half. Exhale, plant the palm, step the right leg back. Vera 1, left foot forward, right foot back, rise up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Find the hands behind the low back. Clasp the hands, get long and strong in the heart, and then fold. Take a breath, feel your strong legs holding you up. Feel your strong body moving through, supporting you. Hands will come down. Again, we'll frame this left foot. Lift up. Don't ever have to leave those left fingertips. If you'd like, you can. Vera 3. Gaze forward, heart forward. Then we put a little bend in that left leg. We start to find that right shin with the left hand and stand up. This is good. Maybe the right hand comes up. That's more than enough. And then we can start to pour out. Yes, beautiful, you guys. Take another inhale, heart is forward. Ego is long gone. Ego's long gone. This is love and light. Let it go, knee to chest. Set it down. Inhale, shake it out. How'd that feel? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to half. Exhale, plant the palms, floater step back through your plank. Right hand stays on the floor. Inhale, open up. Left hand comes down on the floor, plank. Reach the right arm up. Inhale, side. Inhale, back through your plank. Exhale, lower everybody down to the belly. Inhale, lift your heart, your heels. Maybe your hands come into the inside shins and find that big bow shape. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 more big, big breath. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Child's pose, 5 breaths, or down dog, hold 5 breaths. We just have to get the other side, right? No big deal. 3 more. 2 more, let it in just to let it go. What's showing up for you, right? The head, the heart, the ego, the mind. What keeps you separate? That's the voice we do not need to listen to. What keeps you whole, united, free, full? That's the voice we need to learn to listen to. When you're ready, we'll rise back through down dog. Take your time. We're gonna let that left leg go high this time. Inhale, you know what's coming. Belly, chest, chin, rolling out to our plank. We're gonna hold this willingly. I'm gonna hold this discomfort willingly. Just to remind myself, wake myself up that I am strong, I am capable. Can that knee get a little closer to the chest, the chin? Maybe even a kiss. Can you get there? Hips and heels press back. Heart reaches forward. We got 5. We got 4. Roll those shoulder blades back behind the heart. Don't lose the length, the strength in the arms, the soul, the capacity. You got 3. A little higher in that knee. 2. And on an inhale, lift that left leg high. Exhale, bring it back through belly, chest, chin, left foot forward. Little help from the left hand on the back calf muscle. Set up. Vera 1, left foot forward, right foot back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Find the back of the body, interlock those arms, reach through the heart and bow to yourself. The light within yourself sees and honors the light within yourself. One more inhale, fingertips come down, we frame that left foot. Little reach up, warrior 3. Maybe fingertips come back, maybe you find that namaste at heart center. But keep breathing. We'll put a little bend in the left knee. Left hand inside of the right ankle, rise up. This is good. Maybe the right hand comes up. Maybe we pour it all out. Press in, press down, come into yourself. We'll let that right knee come into your chest. Everybody bring the right knee into the chest. Extend the right heel long. Hand can be on the leg, lifting up, helping yourself, or hey, man, no hands. No, there's not a glitch in the Zoom room. We're holding this through the belly, through the center, through the light within you, the light within me. One more inhale. Slow it down. 5. Heels coming down. 4. Slow it down. 3. Feel your strength. 2. Set it down. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to half. Exhale, plant the palm, step the left leg back. Vera 1, right foot forward, left foot back. Inhale. Find your back bend. Find your Vera, so strong, so secure. Hands behind the low back, clasp, get long in the arms, strong in the heart. We fold, we bow. Can you give yourself 3 breaths here where you acknowledge all you are? No accident that you're here. No accident that you're a part of this world. At this time, we need your light. We need your strength. We need your grace. We need you to remember who you are. One more inhale, hands come down. We frame that right foot. Take your time. Vera 3. Wiggle, wobble, fall, adjust. Who cares? Humility is always needed on this path. We're going to bend into the right knee. Start to bring that left leg into the right hand. Stand tall. This is good. Left hand could come up. When you're ready, if you want to pour, pour. If you want to stay and drink, drink. If you want to find a blend of both and, both and. Knee will come back into the chest. Left knee this time. Everybody hold that left knee into the chest. Take your heel forward. No big deal, right? We're just gonna stay here. Left hand could help hold that left leg up, or hey ma, no hands. We breathe, right? All right, one more inhale. Slow, slow exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Take your half. Plant your palms. Step back left. Step back right. Plank hold. Pivot the heels to the right. Open up. This is enough. Knee can always be down. In fact, maybe you'll all bring your knee down and then take your left foot and just open your heart into a back bend. So I just kind of pivoted my left foot closer to my right heel, and then I could spiral through my heart, my hips, let my head drop. Just take a couple breaths so big. Now for you, some of you out there in your practice, you don't need that knee down. You could take it right into your wild thing and maybe into your wheel, that Urdhva Dhanurasana. Whew. But wherever you choose to be, one more inhale, and then exhale. Take yourself down to your tabletop. Inhale, drop belly. Exhale, curl into your cat. Inhale, drop belly. Exhale, down dog. We'll pivot over to the left side. Same thing. Inhale, open up. Everybody bring that left knee down. Travel your right foot towards your right heel. And then again, spiral through your heart, your head. Let it go. Change your perspective. If you tried the other side without the knee down, please try that side here too. Ooh, as I fall over. Good, take that wild thing right into your wheel. 2 more breaths, you guys. 1 more breath, you guys. Wiggle, wobble, take yourself through your plank, your choice, vinyasa, down dog, or take a child's pose. You're amazing. You're amazing. You got it. From down dog, we're gonna take our right heel towards our right thumb, setting up for our pigeon pose. We gotta open up those hips. This could feel good, or you can always have that option of coming down on your back, figure 4. Things might look different, but they give us the same sweet release. So what do you need? When it feels right, exhale, will let yourself bring your heart, your belly, your chest, your chin as close to that floor as it feels good. For my people on the figure 4, same thing. Let the shoulders, let the head, let the low back come down, and then we're gonna fold those legs closer to us. And the only job here is to feel. Noticing the difference between thought and true sensation. Let yourself wiggle in and wiggle out until you feel so safe, secure to process these big emotions, sensations, small sensations, whatever shows up for you. I'm going to give you a little bit of silence here. When the mind or the emotions or the sensation becomes too much, remind yourself of that Anandamaya, that bliss, waiting to be rediscovered, held, the light within you. It is here. It is here. Next time your exhale is here, really release and empty the breath. Sometimes I hold the exhale just for a moment, just to see if I can let a little bit more out. Stay for one more really big inhale and just fill the body, the breath, the psyche, the soul. On the exhale, start to move, but at the speed of trust, giving your body everything it needs for that release, that tenderness, that appreciation, before we start to make our way into the other side. For those of you who did traditional pigeon, maybe down dog, single leg, bending that knee, riding it out. For my people on the back side, full body stretch, those wiggles of those knees, happy baby might feel good too. Just know we'll start to set up onto the other side. So from down dog, we could bring the left knee into that left thumb. Again, we open up the hips, the books, the stories that hold all of our emotions. Ooh, that's why we have to be compassionate. Whether you're on the back side, you're going to get the same experience, right? That figure four, you could bring your hands through the gates and start to fold in. Adjust as much as you need. Bring the support to you. And again, I'm going to go silent for a little bit because I just want you to tune in to you. Knowing what discomfort can take us through, carry us on, continue us on. And pain is nothing but backwards. And that's not the direction we're going, you guys. So when you find it, feel it, hold it tenderly, that light deep within you. And again, when that next exhale shows up, can you stay with it a little longer? Can you press out just a little bit more? Feeling into this sweet, sweet release. Without the need to move, fill up one more time. And then let that next exhale carry and guide you through, giving this side the same support, same sweetness. And all of us finding our way to the back side of the body, however that may be. When you land there, be soft and tender. Let everything drop down. Right with the exhale, drop down. Here's your next inhale to reach the hands beyond the crown, point the toes, let the legs get long and big and full and strong. Guide with the exhale, those knees tenderly dropping into the belly and the chest. Maybe a couple rocks left to right. Before we open up into a happy baby, whether we peace finger the big toes or grab the outside edges of the feet, one by one, two by two. And maybe you play today and let those legs extend and bend. Maybe you drop the head left to right and actually invite in a smile. The energy of happy baby, right? Babies don't hold on. Babies don't hold grudges. Babies don't judge themselves or each other. Their joy, that childlike essence is within us all. Those knees will tenderly come down to the chest when it feels right. Let the feet come down to the mat for just a moment. Ask yourself if there's anything else you need before we stretch our bodies into sweet, sweet stillness, Shavasana, taking our right heel, left heel down to the bottom mat, stretching out, taking up space, letting the toes open up to the side, letting those arms extend so big, so free, and finding what feels good. Let the head land, let the shoulders land, let the heart, the belly, the hips, again, all the way through the legs, the heels. Feel the light within you, but also know there's a light all around you, holding you, loving you, protecting you. Doesn't matter what we've done, haven't done, said, haven't said. You are loved exactly as you are. Always have been. Always will be. Let that love be like a blanket that holds the physical, the breath, the mind, the wisdom, the essence. And let yourself have some rest. Shavasana. And the beauty of being at home, you could let this Shavasana linger a little longer, or you can start to let yourself wake up. I did get some smudging out, white sage, and I'm just lighting it right now for all of us. The sage removes obstacles, illusions. It changes the energy from those lower, heavier shifts of mud into that essence again of lightness and love. So again, even if we're not physically together, know that I am sending you this light and this love and this energy to clear your field, your aura, your mind, your body. Infinite love, infinite light. We'll start to wiggle our toes, taking our time rolling on over to the right side of the body. And please just take a moment and acknowledge yourself, all the parts, all the pieces as one whole, full, vibrant, and vital sun. With the least amount of effort, you guys, let's press up into a comfortable seated position as we close today's practice. I can never say thank you enough. I know I went a little over. I keep doing that. But my time with you is so beautiful. So thank you. Let's reach those arms up. Little light dusting of the day. Little light dusting of the day. Bring your hands into the heart. And again, like I lit this candle, right? There is a light within you, a light within me. Turn it on into every house, every part. Illuminated and ignited, transcendent and transformed. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste.
Hey, Carrie, before everybody goes, I just put in the chat about our sound off event next Friday and Saturday. I don't know everybody on this class today. I'm looking at the people now, but if you guys don't know who DJ Taz is, Carrie interviewed him yesterday briefly, right?
Yep.
It's on Instagram. I think you posted it on Facebook, but I really want you guys to check it out. This is going to be a really fun and beautiful event with him. We wear headphones while we practice. So like for the flow part, you'll have Carrie in your ear and you'll have his music in your ear. It is really cool. And then the second class on Friday night, he's going to do I'll call it like a guided meditation, but it's a, Carrie, he described it yesterday. How did he describe it? Like he uses
shift.
What?
A shift in our whole psyche. So like everything has a vibration and he makes sure like the beats he uses are like binaural beats.
Yeah,
and
binaural.
They change the chemistry in your brain, right? So it shifts us from the space of stuck, heavy, dense, which you guys were living that. Like that's the world we're living in right now. And it's allowing us to shift into our essence, that divinity, that light, that love. And that's music, that's movement, that's community. If financials are an obligation, talk to me. I will put you to work somehow, some way. But I want you guys to come. We want you guys to come. It's going to kind of be our treat before things might get a little darker and colder, you know?
But I really think the combination of doing the flow and then followed with this mostly like stillness is going to be amazing. So if you come, I really want you to do both classes because I think the combination is amazing. What's that, Carrie?
I said, Mama Peg, she wants to say.
I know, and I'm just saying, guys, that this has been something I wanted to do with Carrie and with Alignment 8 for at least a year and a half, probably longer, even before I told her about it. And we're actually doing it, and everybody on this call, I think that I know you guys would love it. So anyway, that's my spiel. And then
I love it.
I have to tell you, your training is coming through. I'm telling you, this class today, the flow, the movement was very well sequenced. And by the time we got to flip the dog and full wheel, I was like ready to do it. I mean, I really felt ready. And then Pigeon felt great today too. So I wanted to say thanks for all your training, because I know through this stay at home and pandemic, you've been putting a lot of time into additional hours of training. And I don't know if
I'm
everybody,
gonna cry.
I know, but I can really, I mean, your Sanskrit terms, I'm like, they're just rolling off your tongue. But the thing I really noticed today was the sequence was really well put together. Like it felt so natural just doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all my words. Everybody else, you can tell Carrie how wonderful she is too.
Thanks.
We are wonderful. We are
Peggy. Carrie, as always, I love your class. I want some advice. I'd like to buy an indoor cycling bike. What kind of
Okay.
bike should I get? Melissa's here. Melissa, what should
I
I
am partial to the spinners, the spinning, but people have had success on Amazon, finding some on Amazon. So I'll look on Amazon and spinning, and I'll send you some links, Lise. Okay.
One of my friends recently bought, I think it's called, it's like Sunny.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
But I think, I mean, especially for the price, like she's brand new to spinning. So she was like, well, I don't want to spend, you know,
$2,000.
but the one that she got, I love
Right.
it. But the seat is huge and it's really comfortable. So I was like,
On the Sunny?
yes.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for your first bike, you know, to start off like
Yeah.
that. Sorry, you guys.
Birthday, Melissa.
Thanks,
I
Melissa.
spent almost an hour. I'm looking wild today. Sorry.
How much are the bikes?
I always look wild.
I think they're around $1,000.
Okay.
The one that she got, I think was like, it was only 300 or 400. So she just like the basic, but that's because she was brand new. She doesn't cycle. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I have to get it where I can clip in. It has to have a display. And yeah.
Right. Simple's beautiful, and pros and cons to everything with a lot of small businesses closing. If you go to Facebook Marketplace, there's a ton of spinner bikes for sale from other studios that unfortunately have to sell their bikes. James found some for like $200. I didn't invest in them yet, but like there's some out there. So take a look at Facebook Marketplace if you use Facebook. And you guys,
Like around here, Carrie?
Very, that's great
there
advice.
was one from very close. It's like by Mount Pleasant. I can't think of the name right now, but it was probably like an hour drive for a $200 bike, and she had like
that's a deal.
30. She had like 30 spinner bikes. I felt so bad.
Aw.
But you know, if you guys want a used bike, and then if I have any openings with bikes right now, they're all out, but I'll keep you in mind. But I think, Lisa, you could find one for 200, 300, 400 bucks.
Wow. So I was willing to
that kind of
spend
makes
a
me
grand.
Right. Look at the marketplace on Facebook, you guys. And then I'll put some links out.
And just check too that if you do get one on Amazon, they probably come with just the standard pedals. They might not come with the clips. So you might have to purchase those separately.
Okay.
So
Yeah, got to clip on.
I love you guys.
Thank
Sorry
you
to
so
say
much.
bye.
yes, today was awesome. I agree with Peg. It was, I can tell the difference. You're learning more, and it was, whoo, I loved
That
it.
was kick butt. I love it.
I
Do you
need
guys have time for a card? Because this is the card I picked.
What
Miracles.
is it?
Miracles.
I got to make you bigger. Hang on. What is it? I can't even see it.
Look at, she has the light. She's igniting the light. Miracles.
Oh.
It says, I'll put it so you can see it.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Can anybody
I
see it?
can,
no,
it's
I
red.
I can't
No.
do this.
We can
So
see
I'll
the.
just send you these pictures, but it
Yeah,
says
just read it to us.
miracles are occurring all around you right now. Begin to notice them and you will experience even more miracles. This card is the angel's way of telling you to expect a miracle. Perhaps you feel that you need one right now because you can't see any other way to a solution. Be open to allowing God, divine, to help you resolve your challenges in ways that will surprise you. Whew, you open the door for miracles when you become willing to surrender your fears to God or the divine. Visualize the angels carrying away the issue and feel yourself supported by God's wisdom and creativity. As you relax into the source, you are assured that blessings are surrounding you right now. Be open to a miracle coming your way.
Woo!
Yay.
Yay. I love it.
Everybody wants a miracle. My gosh.
I'll take one. I'll take one.
I will.
It's a miracle.
This is a miracle.
This is a
Miracle.
This is a miracle. Okay, love you guys.
I was disappointed, Carrie, we weren't outside, but I get it. I guess 56